Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where Britain declared war on us for reasons, but there's also only 9 years left, and Britain is taking a fair amount of attrition over here. Did we ever check what Britain's manpower was like? I mean, I assume their manpower is kind of nuts. 81,000. Okay, so they actually have less manpower than we do. But they haven't merked up at all. That may change. They only have a force limit of 136. And of those, they actually have a comparable amount of troops to us. Now, one thing I was noticing is they have these 14 transports here. And these 14 transports are going to get attacked by Austria? Hang on. They're at war with Austria? They're at war with Austria, okay. That's good to know. Well, that could keep them busy. So they're in 3 total wars. So they've got these roughly 23,000 troops down here. Their fleet that I believe just sailed into here has 23 transports in it. If these 14 transports get sunk by Austria, they're going to have a problem. That said, this Austrian fleet is actually just 7 light ships. I doubt that's actually going to succeed. I don't know. It kind of depends on tech, but I don't think the 7 light ships are going to succeed. Regardless, this is the final episode of this particular series, and we have how many transports here? 21 transports. So, with this being the final episode, we are, of course, going to be playing to the end of the game, so 9 years in this particular episode. We'll go a little over our normal length, and this is going to be a big ol' file. Europa files tend to be huge because of this water effect, but this is going to be ridiculous. So the question is, where do we take this force? And I think we take it all the way down to here, because that'll buy us the maximum amount of time to get there with all of our troops. And yeah, Great Britain is going to be occupying some stuff here. We lost a Grand Captain. That is something we'll need to do something about. National Manpower Modifier? Morale of Armies. This guy costs 30 monthly. But the Morale of Armies, though, it's so good. I'm gonna do it. What can we cut costs on? Colonies and missionaries would basically do the trick. Okay, we'll just operate at a deficit for a little while. And yeah, Britain is going to be attacking down this way. I don't want to gain corruption right now. Actually, hang on a moment. Come on back. Britain is marching down this way. Do we land here? We have an almost equivalent number of troops. Granted, they are Miltech 30. We are Miltech 25. So that's a thing. Can we poke our estates? Yes, we can. Do we want to? We can demand military support. Yeah, we can get away with that. Okay. That's not going to get us a Miltech anytime soon, but it'll help. So I think let's just land here. Like, disable automatic transport, grab these guys, and let's land here. Grab ourselves a foothold. Where are these transports going? Up this direction. Okay, let's get these guys down over here. Are these guys turning around? They are. Okay. We take this, and we get ready to get out of here. We're buying time right now. That's all we care about. We don't want to fight these guys. Come on, get this capped. There we go. We go on in. We group up these guys. We get these guys attached to the transport. And we can now pull out immediately, and we're just wasting their time. Later, nerds. So now they have to recap this. And we can do this essentially indefinitely. Although I'm wondering where these other navies are. Let's pull them down here. Come on down, guys. We need all of our navies here. Okay, they have a couple of troops down over here capping. Which is okay. They can do that. I'm going to let these guys walk away. How much maneuver do they have? They have 2 maneuver. Okay. We have these fleets coming in here. You guys are here now as well. There we go. I'm assuming that the lag is being caused by Austria. Oh my. Okay. I'm assuming the lag is being caused by the Austria-Britain war. Britain's actually losing all of their wars. That's entertaining. Okay, I'm going to wait for these guys to lock into Balai, which they now are. And we're going to come in here. I'm assuming they're turning around again. Yes, indeed they are. Okay. Like, we can't straight up fight them. But I have a better plan than just doing this repeatedly. Let's attach these guys on. And we're going to take them over here. Now we're going to grab this fleet, and we're going to bring this army on over. Oh, we need this to be on automatic transport enabled. So come on over. It should go relatively quickly. And then we should be able to just pile troops in constantly. So that's kind of the theory here. Man, is the game getting laggy. Okay, how many total transports is this? This is 21. Okay. Ooh, money. Yes, that'll keep us afloat for a while. Okay. Now that we're bringing troops down over here, and of course we've got our troops on our capital. They're the ones getting us ticking war score because this is an imperialism CB. So we're getting our units grouped up here. Apparently they can't be grouped because they're not on an automatic they're on an automatic transport mission. That's to be expected. And I'm just letting these guys walk away while we're transporting over here. And then we're going to have much less distance to go. Just transporting across this bay. Or this gulf, I guess. Okay. And here we are. Just going to... why can't we group these? They're still on automatic fleet transport, apparently. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to transport them across the Gulf. And Britain is much further away. So we're going to be able to actually get a toehold here. Britain is not turning around. So that's perfect. And in we go. Excellent. Okay, we're going to split this army in half. So let's go ahead and get you docked up. And I want to split this army in half. So we're going to do this. This unit will take point. Actually, no. This unit will take point because it's got the leader and 1 additional artillery. The question is Britain going to come meet us in battle? They seem content occupying stuff over there, which is fine, because they're going to run out of things to occupy very soon. And we're deoccupying. And they don't have any boats over here. I assume all their boats are tied up with their war with Austria, because that looks like a really messy war, actually. Because, like, Great Britain, British Columbia, British Brazil, British Columbia, and Cascadia versus Austria, Memmingen, Netherlands, Mixtec. Oh my. Russia is in this. Papal State, Savoy. Yikes. That's going to keep Britain pretty busy. That war is not going well for them, though, and they're going to peace out of it relatively soon, I suspect. So the question becomes, in order to grab their territories over here, what do we need war score-wise? 25. Okay, how much more ticking can we get? 8.2. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, they're on their way up to meet us. Do we have a better general? Oh my, these are hot garbage. Hey, nobility. Can I grant a generalship? Nope, your influence is not high enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and... We can't fire any of these? Let's roll up a new general. Oh, man. How many pips are we going to get? 2 and 8. So that's literally the worst roll. That's better. Okay. So now we need to fire some of these generals. There we go. Let's see here. We can't fire our leader as a general. Our navy, though, I believe we can do no leader and get rid of our admiral for right now. Brings us to 3 out of 2, and then we can get rid of this guy, who is literally the worst he could be. There we go. So I'm assuming that we're going to lose pretty hard to this army. Actually, they're running away. I guess they didn't realize we had the second force here. Oh no, they're coming in now. 4 December is when they get there. We get there on the same time. They don't want to go if we're both there. Okay. So they think they lose this. I think they do too. Oh, look at this. They're walking right into a trap. They're locked in. We are going. We'll arrive on 11 January and 31 December. Okay, we should not do this just yet. When we arrive on 11 January. There we go. 12 January, close enough. Because Britain is going to get wrecked here, I think. Maybe not. There we go. We got some rolls. Ooh. Numbers. I mean, we hugely outnumber them. We're actually doing damage, but we did lose. But we killed so many of them compared to us. Like, they lost way more troops than we did. That's a Pyrrhic victory, if ever I've seen one. So we're retreating up to here. And they're just coming along. Which is a little awkward. But I believe we outnumber them. Okay, we're good. They decided to siege instead. I'm going to give it certainly a couple of month ticks. We'll show up at the end of May. They're walking away. Can we catch them? We can absolutely catch them. And we're going to. I just wanted to give it a month tick first. 18 May, so we're not going to get a second month tick. But look at their numbers crumble. Which is exactly what I'm looking for right now. Hit them where it hurts, in the manpower. We actually won. Where are they retreating to? They're retreating to here. Okay. I'm going to shift consolidate. And we're going to leave behind a lot of our weak troops, as well as 1 unit of full-strength infantry. And everybody else is going to chase. Okay. How far are they running? That's the question. At least to here, I would guess. Okay, let's come on down. We are running low on money, so that's something to consider. We've already won this fight, so I think we get rid of this guy. We can't afford to keep him around. And instead, we go for this guy. Because at this point, there's no way that Britain comes back from this. What is their current, the current manpower? Gee, Great Britain. They're at 65,000 manpower, so I mean, they can replenish. But we have such a huge advantage right now. A mosque. Oh no! Go away, Malacca. You already hate us. And we're currently still losing money because of our replenishment, of course. Okay, these guys can march over into Turble. Britain is now at low war enthusiasm. Can we just peace out? They won't give us all of this territory quite yet. 5 reasons. They're very close. How much more ticking war score can we get? 3.4. I think we can do this. All because they bit off more than they could chew. So they're retreating to here, it looks like. Okay. This is fine. I have to assume they're going to be piecing out of their war with Austria very, very soon. Only 39 now, actually. They're kind of turning that around. Okay, they're marching back into there. Okay, now they're turned around into Wurundjeri. I think we catch them in Wurundjeri. Yeah, absolutely. So let's stack wipe their forces and take back this territory and peace out. We outnumber them 10 to 1. Surely we win this. Yeah. Stack wiped. Fantastic. Into there. Oh, it feels good to actually be winning battles. First time this game. But like I said, we were much more prepared for this than any other time they tried it. Okay. There we go. Stack wiped again. That is fantastic. Would they accept this? They would. 11 reasons. Would they give us, like, war reps? No. 12 reasons to not do that. Do we get greedy here? They're negative 46 in their war against Austria. That I assume Austria declared on them? But, yeah, we can totally get war score back here. Why are we losing a little bit? Galapagos Islands. Oh, our allies are losing naval battles. Okay, that's to be expected. We have a CB against Japan? You don't say. I mean, there's only 6 years left in the game, so realistically... We're about halfway through this episode at this point, and the other half is going to go pretty quickly, really. Because theoretically we won't be at war. Raids through the jungle. Gain ducats and lose manpower? Or gain milpow? We'll gain military power. Thank you very much. Okay, just about taken back all this territory. They have 8 reasons to not give us war reps. And I want war reps, because we've spent a lot of money on this. Oh, we're successfully sieging British Brazil. Okay. I'll take it. Good job, vassals. Okay, only about 2 months left until we have all this back in our control. I just can't believe we actually won battles. Tongan peasants here? Fine. Do it this way. That's convenient. I'll take it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. They aren't landing any additional troops, are they? No. Rebels took that back. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. 4 reasons to not give us war reps. Once we take this back, is that going to be 4 reasons? It's going to be close. That's going to be like 2 to 3, I think. And maybe a length of war tick? 2 reasons. Do we have any more ticking war score? No, we do not. It's going to be just length of war at this point, unless we were to go up and take that back from the rebels. Maybe we should. Unless they decide they want to do this before we get there. 3 reasons. Tondo and Separatists up here. Russia might be dealing with them. Okay, they're just walking through. I mean, British war exhaustion is going to be ticking up. Length of war is not currently a thing at all, but I think once this year tick happens, it will be. Cebu with Tondo and Separatists. That's rude. -4 reasons currently. And it's mostly demands exceed war score. I mean, we are also sieging over here, right? So we will get some territory over there. Actually, that's occupied by Austria. Okay. That's exciting stuff. We'll see how many troops there are up here. None. Okay. So we siege this back. Ooh, and these guys are walking straight into Russia. That's fantastic. That's really, really good for us. How many reasons? 0 reasons right now. Once we take this, I believe it'll be correct. Oh, this is a bad event. Take the inflation reduction, but it's not efficient. Oh, and the rebels are marching back into us. Apparently the rebels were over here. They're Bruneian separatists. We can't pop a leader over, and I hate the fact that it always leaves the leader behind. I feel like the leader should be there to lead the charge, if you will. Oh, they would accept this. This isn't going to stop this. But they'll give us the 3 territories and war reps. They still have 4 reasons. So they'll give us 114 ducats as well. Get out of here. We are now defending our own territory. As far as this goes, I expect we lose this. Just because of numbers. Can we get perhaps military access through Ajuran? We already have it. Just retreat as soon as you can. Okay. Fantastic. You guys come on over here. Come land. We're at peace, but we need to deal with these 2 rebel areas. So that's all good. We'll go ahead and core these up. Excellent. Additional expansion. That's what I like to see. So we'll go ahead and group these as soon as they're there and transport them over. Okay, you guys can actually... Yeah, you can come over here. This will be fine. We'll go deal with this later. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just recruit a merc here. And have it walk in to here, take this back, and then disband it. That's probably going to be the best bet. In you go. Man, is it ever laggy when great powers go to war. Gotta love it. Okay, we'll get rid of this merc as soon as we can. No, we don't really have the money for this. unfortunately. Okay, we took back Cebu. Perfect. We'll disband that. Get these 2 units up over here. And we'll come up here. We'll ask Brunei for military access. Actually, they won't give it to us. Let's improve relations with them. Because we can probably vassalize them or something. What's the supply limit here? 39 right now, I think. Oh hey, Malacca is going to be upset. They're already upset. They're so upset. So we're improving relations with... oh, this is Tuscany, actually. Tuscany would not currently give us military access. Tuscany can fend for themselves. Brunei that I'm interested in. Let's go ahead and pop our leader over here. There we go. And I think we beat these guys this time. We've got a substantial numerical advantage. And actually, we don't need this fort here. I'm going to get rid of that. That's just costing us money. This fort here can now be mothballed. Excellent. Okay, Sulu. You're currently allied with Brunei. Would you like to become my vassal? They wouldn't. Fair enough. How about an alliance, though? Excellent. We'll go ahead and make this a core. Supply limit here is 42, so that's actually perfect. We'll start our armies drilling again. We'll get ourselves a 361 leader. Not the worst. Not the worst. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and pull back some of these guys. Because honestly, I'm not super afraid of Europe anymore. There's only 4 years left in the game anyway. Let's check in on our institution spread. 8.3% currently. 64% there. Anywhere where it's actually going to make it to where we actually get institution this game? That would be nice. No? Okay. I guess not. I don't think we're going to get Enlightenment by the end of this game, unfortunately. 64% there. Yeah. Unfortunately not. We're going to need to move this army, though, and not drill here. Where can we drill it? 42? In Katai? That'll work. Let's head on over. Now then, we should probably get our light ships working on protecting trade again. 13.05, 13.09. We'll do the Moluccas. It's slightly lower in terms of efficiency, but I think it'll be okay. Now, these guys are currently up over here protecting trade. That's fine. And we do need to enlarge our transport fleet, for sure. So I'm going to bring this up to about 50, so that we can actually move all of our armies in one go. That'll be nice. And we'll get those built not before the end of the game, probably. Realistically, we'll get Diptech 25. Excellent. And overall, as far as this game goes, I'm actually pleasantly surprised that I was able to hold on to basically all of the terrain we ever took. Like, we took a lot of ground, and we never gave any. Literally ever, I think. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Russia granted us, or canceled their military access, that's fine. Majapahit is wanting independence for Blamagin. I don't blame them. That's not super surprising. We could move our army down over here. What's the supply limit there? 41. Our weight there would be 43. But we could build ourselves a supply camp So let's do it. We're going to move over here, plant some troops here so that hopefully they don't actually rebel. Now, Cebu, of course, is also a little upset, but we can actually do something about that. Here you go. Have some autonomy. Fantastic. We lost a general, but that's not the end of the world. Yes, I haven't checked in on our colonists in a while. Yeah, they all need to be moved. Every single one of them. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. And realistically, let's just place them in places with low development. So let's sort by development. And we're gonna... Nope. Not that one. We are going for this one. Okay, let's put a colonist here. And a colonist in Mentawi. So that's over here. Fantastic. And then one in Midway. That's not Midway. That's Midway. Excellent. And finally, one in Coco's Island. That's Coco's Ridge. Coco's Island is in a completely different place. Excellent. Okay, and just for the sake of time, since this is already a double-length episode, and we've got 3 years to go, I'm going to go to speed 5 here, and we're just going to drill down over here. And we're just going to keep a bit of an eye on things. Majapahit separatists are likely to go live, if you will, here pretty soon. Land morale increased by 1. Wow. Also, Reformed Asian Musketeers as our new unit type. That's fantastic. We need to not drill these guys. These rebels are going to spawn. Very soon. Well, actually, they may not. It's dropping quite a bit. But we'll make that into a state. Excellent. We'll gain some admin power. Make that a core. Fantastic. We've only got 2 years left here, and at this speed, it's going to go very, very quickly indeed. Bruneian separatists, huh? Oh, these guys up over here. Yeah, I suppose so. I didn't even think of them. I suppose that's why they're upset. I didn't even think of them. What else do we got going on up here for unrest? We've got some in Burrito. Otherwise, we seem okay. Excellent. Actually, what can we do about it? We could boost our stability, I suppose. That'll help. That brings us to 1.6 there, and still a ton up here. So that's almost certainly going to pop, actually. Whereas this one, I think, isn't going to. Or it might. I don't know. At any rate, we've got very little time left. So, this seems okay. They still haven't popped. I'm actually surprised by that. There they are. Where'd they pop? Did they pop down here and instantly die? I didn't even see. Did they not pop at all? Oh. Tongan La Plata is requesting our aid. I will grant it. We're going to go back down to speed 3. And we're going to move these transports down over here. Tongan La Plata is going to be fighting regular La Plata. And it's us and all of our friends. I doubt this war is going to be over by the end of the game, if I'm honest. So let's jump down over here, and we're going to grab 29 of our units. And we're going to bring them over here. And it's going to take them forever to get down here. Like, absolutely forever. Realistically, I don't think this war will be over by the end of the game. But I'm going to go to speed 5 while we're waiting for our units to transfer over. We'll go ahead and spend 100 ducks. Of course, these guys now pop. I'm not going to worry about them because the game is over in, like, a year. So they're not going to be able to enforce their demands. Okay, one more year. Will our troops even get to Tonga and La Plata in this amount of time? Where are we? We're here. Okay, we may get there just at the end. I'll ditch the manpower. It really doesn't matter. Okay. We'll lose additional manpower. Our troops did turn up, so that's fantastic. I'm going to bring them over to, say, La Plata's capital. See if that gets their attention. But the war is going to be over when the game is over, very, very shortly, so that'll be okay. Yeah, that got their attention all right. We're going to redirect over here. Because we do not have the troops here to be able to deal with it. We're just going to take a little territory. Let them wander up over this direction. Maybe kill some rebels. Now we'll walk into their capital. And the game will be over in about a month. So I'm going to go back down at this point to speed 3. And we're just going to play out this last month. We're at 0% on this already. Like, we're actually winning this war currently. I'll gain 50 dip power. Thank you very much. Okay, it's 1 January. The game ends tomorrow. We didn't really get all that far in our tech because our institutions never fully spread. Like, they're so far away still. It's insane. We made it to 8.5%, but it's all good. And there's the end of the game. Fantastic. Let's end this with a quick time lapse of everything that has happened up until here. We started just as this one province with no development whatsoever. But let's play on fast time-lapse speed and just watch our colonization and everything that happened. Actually, let's go to very fast. So that way it happens a little more quickly. Yeah, we lost a colony there to a rebellion. Now we're colonizing Australia. And now our colonies are really starting to spread. Pretty soon we're going to start hitting the brick wall of Europe is here, though. Taking over territory in wars over here. Britain shows up there. We take it from them. We take a bunch of stuff from Portugal, or rather from the Ottomans over here, wasn't it? Yeah, and then we take the stuff from Portugal, and yeah. Overall, considering our start, I'm going to call that a pretty successful game. And there's our final position. Excellent. So, starting up tomorrow in this slot, since this series has come to a conclusion, we are going to have some Cities Skylines playthrough, which is interesting because I've never actually played that game on the channel. So that should be pretty fun, and compared to this game, pretty chill. I'm looking forward to some chill. That'll be handy. But for now, if you enjoyed this series, I will ask you to appease the engagement gods of the algorithm with your offerings of likes and comments and subscribes and bell ringing and all that stuff. And until the next series starts tomorrow at 10 p.m., which is, of course, tomorrow would be the 17th of November, I will see you all next time.